Hey, welcome to my channel. It's very disconcerting that this YouTube TV, Disney, ESPN, and ABC is going this far. Both are basically trying to. It's big business. Let's be honest. It's greed is playing a huge factor in both of this aspects. Google showing their down. It's like, hey, with YouTube, it's like, hey, we get 10 million subscribers. Boo, we got you. Like you gotta fall into what we say basically. Whereas Disney's like, nah, you know what? We want more for showing our content. Makes sense. I totally understand that. Same time as those, they got Hulu Live, so they're like, you know what? Fine. People will hate you for it. They'll come over to our site for Hulu Live. But the problem is like you can't watch a lot of these college footballs on ESPN, ESPN Plus, specifically when it was like for Monday Night Football. For those that had YouTube TV and ESPN Plus, could not watch Monday Night Football. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Basically, it pissed me off. I'm like, are you kidding me? Fortunately, I didn't have ESPN Plus. Well, whatever. Maybe I would have loved to, but I would have to gone to a bar at that point. Honestly, I don't know what to say or do about this at this point. Like, it's just a matter of like two big corporations arguing about money basically, and that's pretty much it. And we, the consumers, are in the middle of it. I don't know what to say we can do because honestly, ESPN cable networks don't fall into the purview of the FTC apparently, but ABC does. But reality is, it's like, hey, we don't have to pay for ABC because you can get it over the air basically, which is what caused Jimmy Kimmel to get pretty much canceled practically. Um, so I would love to cancel YouTube TV. Let's be honest. When YouTube TV first came out, it was $39.99. It was like, hey, this is great. Like way cheaper than cable, and I'm getting a lot more channels, and I get to watch it on 5 different TVs without having to pay for a box. And the other aspect is like I have unlimited, on quote unquote unlimited DVRs, meaning you can record as many shows as you wanted for as long as you needed, basically. But then eventually, YouTube TV started charging you more and more to the point where it's $89.99 for the basic stuff, basically, which pissed me off. And the other aspect is like those unlimited DVRs, not so unlimited, because reality is after a week or 2 weeks, basically, depending where it is, they'll throw in their own little commercials. I was like, no, I purposely did a DVR so I can fast forward those commercials. But then when you're forcing them, like as though it's on demand, pissed me off at that point. I would love to cancel YouTube TV. I would love to find something that's out there, but the problem is, it's like my YouTube TV that I'm using right now. I'm also letting my, because like you can have 5 family members, basically, or 5 members within your group to have it. I have it, my parents have it, and my in-laws as well as my brother-in-law has it basically. So one of those problems is basically if I take it away, they all lose it at that same point as well too. And reality is, it's like my parents, they're close to 80 basically. They're not going to know what to do. I mean, they used to work with used to subscribe to cable, but they don't want to subscribe to cable anymore. Reality is, it was much easier just to go wherever it is, and you don't have to have a box at that point. Hulu Live, I would say yeah, but the problem is they suck because you can't have more than 4 people watching. 4 people watching, or like one of them kicks out basically. Similar to the point where I want to say Fubo or Fubo TV, but the problem is Fubo TV now is getting from Disney at this point. So I was like, great, that throws that off at that point. Sling TV probably makes more sense, but the problem is like with Sling TV, you can't watch on multiple devices, unfortunately. You can maybe with 1 or 2, but after that, that's pretty much it. I don't know what other alternatives that are out there right now. Everyone's like, oh, these little boxes and all this. The problem is like sometimes they might be legal, sometimes they might be illegal. That's the problem. And I don't want to, I mean, honestly, I just want to watch my damn sports. It's all that matters to me. I want to watch my damn sports and watch, if CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, AON, etc. Basically, all those news networks or news networks. If I can watch them, great. I'd love to watch them live as well too. But the problem is like I can't. All these stupid people fall into whatever. It's like, no, you got to do this. You got to pay for us. You got to pay blah blah blah. And when it comes to sports, NBA, NFL, MLB, and NHL, etc. They all want you to pay for their app at that point. But the problem is like when you're in your own home freaking town, you can't pay for it. You can't watch it because why? Oh, you gotta have to blackout because you gotta watch it on network TV because they paid for it. It pisses me off. What are you paying for NBA League Pass or NFL Pass or for that matter the MLB app if you're in their location, you can't watch the damn game because you paid for it. But the problem is like, they're like, well, you can't because it's being shown on TV. I don't fucking care. I paid for it. I should be able to watch it. Any user should be able to watch it. It pisses me off at this point. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I'd love to, like, go whatever and, like, stream out everything I can and let everyone get it for free. The problem is like, I'm going to get sued out of my mind, basically, because, like, quite a few people tried doing that a couple of years, 10 years ago. They got the sued shit out of them, basically, at that point. So, I don't know what to say, basically. It's a sad state we're in, unfortunately. Unless every individual decides to stream the exact same thing, what are they going to do? Come after everyone? I don't know. It's pissing me off. This is the dumbest thing I've seen. And like, what's going on right now with ABC and YouTube TV? It's not gonna stop with Disney and Comcast, Xfinity, AT&T, Verizon, Fios, etc. Basically, it's going to happen to all these other this one as well too. Quite honestly, because cord cutting made sense at the time, but now it's probably like, you know what? Maybe we should bring back the cord. But the problem is like it doesn't work though because you got to pay for these stupid ass boxes. And the other factor is they can charge you up to wazoo at that point. This is one of the nice things. And now YouTube TV is seeing like Google things like, hey, or Alphabet in this case, things like, hey, like we have 10 million users. That's a hell of a lot of people. We could probably get a lot more at that point as well too. Honestly, I don't know how I could watch live sports TV, especially on cable. Unfortunately, that's the sad part. I'm waiting for. The problem is like Apple TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Now they're doing it, but they said, yeah, you know what? You're gonna have to pay for it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I just want to watch sports. And I just want to watch unfiltered, unbiased news. That's all that matters. That's all I'm asking for. Unbiased news. Just give me the facts. These networks, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, OAN, yeah, blah, 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 whatever it is, all those shitty stuff. Apologize my language. I'm just like losing it now. They're all like not news. They're putting in their own biasness at that point. I just want unfiltered, unbiased news. That's all that matters to me. Why can't anyone do that? I don't understand. CNN was supposed to be that. We're supposed to be in the middle. We're in the middle. No, they're not. Not anymore. But the fact is because CNN being the fact that because they're not regulated by the FTC, they can report whatever the hell they want to report. Similar to Fox News. That's what we're seeing nowadays. Same as MSNBC. That's what we're seeing. These were supposed to be unbiased news. Just reporting the facts, but they can't do that. That's the sad state we're in. The only way we can do is watching local news on broadcast TV. The problem is it's so short and it's only local. They can't always do national. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm just like ranting at this point because like I'm really pissed off and I have no idea what to do because this is really annoying the hell out of me. And I have no idea what to do. We as a consumer are stuck with this crap. Even if I come out with something and try to do something, problem is can't do it because ABC, NBC, and CBS they're gonna say it's like no, you can't do that. The NFL and MLB as well, NHL and NBA is like no, you can't do that because we paid these networks to air it. You can't air it yourselves. You can't air it yourselves, which pisses me off even more. I'm so pissed off. I don't know what to do. I mean, if you share my rant, please put it in the comment section. If you share my rant, I mean, I'd love to create a freaking portal. The White House petition crap that means nothing at this point. But if there's a petitional thing out there that was like, hey, we want sports, unfiltered, unaltered, unedited sports, as well as. And the sad part is with YouTube TV, when it comes to any of the sports channels or any of the sports games, they're like on a 45-second delay. How I know? I was watching the World Series. My brother-in-law was watching the World Series in Chicago. What happens? We were like kind of calling and video chatting. And he was like, whoa, you'll never... I was like, wait. I'm only like 30 seconds behind, please. I was like, everything was getting like, pretty much... ruined for me at that point, and that sucked. Should I have gone to the live? But the problem is like over air. It's kind of sucky at this point too, honestly. Again, if you share my feelings, please leave a comment in the comment section. I mean, love to like rant about more with that. With that, I'll leave it at that. Unfiltered, unedited, of course, always unrehearsed. Until next time.